Hey James, hello. Where are your lights, James?
Lights are coming on, Pascal.
Tell me about your Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. Well, look, as you can see, we have a few Christmas lights. We like to keep up a tradition I started about 30 years ago. We put up a lot of lights 30 years ago and everyone in town admired the lights. So we've continued to do the same thing. Every year we add a little bit more. Sometimes something doesn't work from last year, so we are disappointed. So we are always trying to buy new stuff, have it looking refreshed every year, and some old stuff that we have from years back. But a lot of new stuff. New stuff here now. My wife bought these only this year, and I think they look rather well together there. So very, very nice. Little snowman and 2 reindeer. So little things like that. Crib set here. We have a crib set here. They're 20 years now, so we have them a very long time, and a few other little things that we have on the far side. Snowmen. You might see a little snowman or a Santa Claus hanging over there. My mother bought me that 30 years ago, so I still have it. Sadly, my mother's not here, but I always make sure I put up this this Santa Claus every year in memory of my mother. So little bits and pieces, and we just like to keep with the traditional colours of Christmas. Yellows, greens, reds, you know, so it'll always be colourful at my house at Christmas. So this year was a little bit different because the price of electricity went through the roof, as we all know, thanks to our government. But I just said, doesn't matter, we're going to continue with the tradition. You know, it's only an extra few euros every year, and it looks nice, and it brightens up the community, and people love the lights, and people come from other parts of the town to see the lights. I think I have the most lights in Edenderry.
This is fantastic, yes.
I think I have. So we're going to keep that going. Maybe next year we'll have more lights. Every year something fails, but we buy new stuff every year. So we're always refreshing it and hopefully keep the tradition going. If you're going to do Christmas lights, I would be very concerned about anybody putting sockets and plugs into plastic bags and shoving them in under trees. If you get a box like this, they're 12 euros down the town, and you cut a hole in the bottom of it. So you bring all the plugs in underneath. Everything comes in from underneath. The power comes in and the power goes out through the same hole. So you plug everything in inside in the box. Put the lid on the box and just put a couple of little stones on it, or any kind of weight. Just keep it safe.
And now it's safe.
And now it's safe, and everything is dry inside, and you don't have to worry about a fire. So folks, when it comes to the Christmas lights outside, the main thing is safety. Make sure everything is safe, secure and dry, because electricity and water, it's not a good mix. So the last thing you want is any kind of a fire around the place. To have this, and it brings back memories of my nephews come here, my nieces, my sisters call down here. We have friends and neighbours call down. I do a little video every year and I send it to my cousins in America, and I send it to my cousins in England. So yes, very good. They love to see my lights. Every year they say the same thing. Are you putting up all the lights this year? And I said, yes, of course I am. I'm from Galway originally. I was born in Galway. My mother was from Edenderry, and when I was 8, my parents decided to move all our family back to Edenderry. So I'm here 54 years now. Still a Galway man at heart, but I love Edenderry. It's a great little town, very diverse town, a lot of clubs in it, a lot of nice people, a lot of good people in it. Family are all around me here in Edenderry. I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters here in Edenderry, and I've lots of nephews and nieces. In fact, my brother just lives across the road here, in front of my house, though he was here before I was, so I can't say much about that. But other than that, great neighbours here, and it's great to see a great effort being made by the people of Edenderry. There are a lot of lights up, despite the rising cost of electricity. People have taken it on board and just said, look, it's Christmas and let's push the boat out and put up a few lights and generate a little bit of Christmas spirit. So I love living in Edenderry. I love living in this house. I'm here over 20 years now, and very happy down here. Plenty of space to express myself in my garden, which I love as well, both front and back, and we have the grandchildren down and they love being in the back garden. The back garden is a playground for them. They have zip lines, slides, swings, a tree house. They have basically everything they want here. They love coming here and we love having them here. In fact, when it comes time for Enzo, Arthur and Clodagh to go home, we are very sad because we just love having them here. In fact, Enzo and Arthur are inside at the moment, in the kitchen, nice and warm, while I'm out here freezing cold. But it's winter. It will be
just for a few minutes. Thank you so much.
No problem
James.
whatsoever. No problem. Delighted to do this, and thank you very much for highlighting my garden and my lights, my Christmas lights, and very nice. Thank you. You feel free to take a few shots if you want around the garden, or just do your video, whatever you need to do, and hopefully makes you as happy as it makes us, because we just love all this Christmas lights.
It is a pleasure to see all your lights.
Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's nice to be recognised, you know, because the lane, when you come in, the lane can be pretty dark, but it's certainly not dark over the Christmas at our house. We do our best. So thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.